Straight coming into this one. Connecticut coming off a loss to Minnesota on Sunday. We're underway. Las Vegas and Connecticut. Second time this season into Cambage. Looking to get her going early. The only returning starter from those finals a year ago, but this group has started to mesh. Offensive rebound, and Jasmine Thomas is there. Picks the pocket, and Connecticut's on the board.
Able to turn that into a defensive play and some offense for the Sun. That really flipped the script there on that possession.
Brianne January steps into a transition triple. 72-65 win. That was game 2 of a 3-game West Coast trip for Connecticut. Jonquel Jones not shy, taking the 3 and remains red hot. Chelsea Gray lobs in, Cambage rattles in.
Call it showing their numbers. She was showing her full number to her teammate, knowing she was wide open on the block and able to finish.
Jonquel Jones on the offensive glass. At the end of last week, was pacing the league in offensive boards. Behind the back pass into Cambage, finds the baseline cutter. Thomas surveys 7 to shoot into Jonquel Jones. Fall away with the double. In and out. Offensive board. Brianna Jones. Outlets. January 3. Got it.
Flying in Jones for the rebound and then able to find a shooter who's set and ready to shoot. Those are what you practice, right? You set shots, set threes. January able to knock it down.
Wilson, tough shot. We've been preaching to his team, continue to push the ball, play the entire 40 minutes. We're starting to figure out who we are. That's what he said after the win against Indiana last week. There's Bree Jones taking advantage of an open J. Shot clock to 8, under 3 to go, opening quarter. Jonquel Jones. Runner goes. Great body control. Jonquel Jones.
No drop off when they sub in.
Raquana Williams. Hamby attacks and lays it in. Right on cue, De'Erica Hamby's on the board. Beatrice Bonpremier fresh into the game, turns it over. Williams bounces it. Hamby does the rest. Heidemann, shot clock to 4, crosses over, stutter step, leans in, got it!
What a take by Heidemann.
Jasmine Thomas bolts around the screen, floater short. Williams secures. Hamby running the floor. Great feed, and Hamby lays it in. Difficulty right now for Connecticut to stop it in the half court. They've had success.
Absolutely.
Bonner around the screen. Bounces in. Bree Jones knocks it down. 4 for Brianna Jones. Cambage responds. Connecticut shooting 39%. Vegas just 35%. These are the 2 top scoring defenses in the W. Great patience by Wilson. Just looking back at that semifinal round last year in the Wubble. Had 3 double-doubles. Averaged north of 20 points a game. Averaged a double-double for the series. Bonner into Jonquel Jones. Fadeaway is money.
When you've got someone like JJ that can finish in all these different ways, it's hard to guard.
Brianne January said earlier today that we're trying to sharpen our offense, and there is Brianne January. And Kurt Miller even admitted right after training camp a few days before the opener, he's just so excited to see what he can do offensively. He's an offensive-minded coach. Heidemann with the finish despite the contact. Great fast break.
That was a better look for her, though. I anticipate if she got another shot in the same spot, in the same situation, she'd knock it down. That was a good in-flow 3. It just didn't fall. Type of ball screens. 2-man game. They get great looks out of that.
Chelsea Gray fadeaway J, and Vegas down 1, a 6-0 run for Las Vegas. Sun by 3. Vegas with the ball. Chelsea Gray fadeaway, got it. Jonquel Jones using her speed to take it to Cambage on the outlet 6 to shoot. Thomas draws the double. Jonquel Jones to the basket. Now has 14 points. Shot clock resets.
What a great pass, right? Being able to find your teammates as well. Her assist numbers are up this season. Just couldn't finish.
Brianne January into double figures with 11 points. Keep an eye on that. Wilson drives left and finishes. 6 points. has scored in double figures all 7 games coming into today. 36 straight games in double digits. There she is again. Allows the Sun to reset. Under 6 to go in the third quarter. Brianna Jones, comfortable taking that shot. Splash. Team has 11 so far in this one. As we come up on 3 minutes to go in the third, Cambage finds position and puts it in. Dallas dropped 53 in a game, a WNBA record. Can impact the game in so many different ways. Bonner falls away, got it. And perhaps that is a turning point.
I'm saying the Sun not always great and locked in and getting back on defense.
Around the screen, Jasmine Thomas, true.
Quanah Williams had a 51-point game
Right.
a few years prior to that. Some true scorers on this Aces team.
The Cambage, great elusiveness in the paint. Brianna Jones is there. Heidemann fakes, sets it up, tees it, swirls it. Hold on a second.
Kind of taken away from her because the moment did, because of that little scuffle down there. But she said, don't sleep on me. You can't.
Cambage and one.
I'm sure she wishes she could have back to finesse it a bit more.
Jasmine Thomas pounded into the paint. Bon Premier set up for a beautiful jumper.
Some big baskets by Cambage, and those are moments that can create momentum for the Aces, like one right there. And the Sun need to make sure that it doesn't affect.
Double-digit scoring in 37 straight regular season games. Makes it 38 tonight, swirls home that bunny. 14 now for Wilson.
Certainly capitalizing and playing solid.
Cambage contested look, great straight up tee, the follow goes. She says, who's gonna stop me?
Reposition from here on out is very important because it could come down to a one-possession game.
Around the pick, 3 seconds for Jasmine Thomas with the left, counted and one. Jasmine Thomas has 9. Cambage, the leader in this one with 23. Hamby has the room, goes back inside. Cambage, 25 points. Brianna January, around a couple of screens. Thomas bounce feed. Jonquel Jones, 4-3. 21 made threes to lead the team. Cambage, basically 5 white jerseys around her. It does not matter. Count the basket plus the foul. If you are just joining us, Cambage and Connecticut Sun head coach Curt Miller did meet before the game. Hugged it out on the deflection. Brianna Jones, right place, right time. Quell is 9 for 10 from the free throw line tonight, upping her 75% mark on the year. Clean jumper for Jackie Young. Nice for her to see that one go. Jonquel Jones saves it. Reverses to Bonner. Tight window, Brianna Jones, great hesitation. Gathered herself and lays it in. Not once has a team led in double figures in this contest as we come up on 3 to play. Brianna January in the post, Bonner, easy basket. 6 now for DeWanna Bonner. Minute 40 to go. Gray falls back and knocks it in. Sun up 9. Wilson to Young, wide open, drains it. And that'll do it. The Connecticut Sun improves to 7-2 on the season, 4-0 at home here at Mohegan.